In the leadoff spot this morning, I found a really great article in Foreign Affairs. It's India is hoping for a Trump bump. Modi will seek greater alignment with Washington, but more autonomy also. And the article goes into the relationship between the United States and India. It's a pretty in-depth article, and it really starts off with speaking about the pragmatism of the Indian foreign policy with the United States, that they don't run anybody down, so they can slide right into a good relationship with who's ever in charge. There's video of Modi making a speech, making Kamala laugh. His relationship with Donald Trump is well known. Donald Trump's trip to India was one of the most successful foreign policy trips of my lifetime. And I mean that sincerely, of my lifetime. A quick video of that.
India's friend, the President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump. हम सब खड़े होकर के नमस्ते ट्रम्प, नमस्ते ट्रम्प.
The First Lady and I have just traveled 8,000 miles around the globe to deliver a message to every citizen across this nation. America loves India, America respects India, and America will always be faithful and loyal friends to the Indian people. The life of Prime Minister Modi underscores the limitless promise of this great nation. He started out by his father's side as a chiwala, a tea seller. When he was a young man, he worked at a cafeteria in this city. Stand up. Everybody loves him, but I will tell you this, he's very tough.
The president leaving with a compliment there. It's a great video, and I'll obviously link that and this article in there. Our relationship with India is very good, complex. We do have our issues, obviously, like we do with other countries. They recently had an Indian businessman do a hire of a murderer to execute a Sikh, which is a ethnic group in India, if you're unaware, who are seeking autonomy, and the nation of India is very, very on top of that, like we would be or anyone else would be. I don't know nothing about it other than it happened, and this is a little bit of it in the article here. Have emerged where U.S. accusations about an Indian government's employee involvement in a murder-for-hire plot on American soil and Indian annoyance about what New Delhi sees as insufficient American response regarding Sikh separatist activities from the United States. So it's kind of like you'd have with, in the past was the IRA seeking funding and activities from the United States to support their activities in Ireland. Kind of the same thing. A little different, obviously, more culturally unique, but the same thing. But our relationship is a lot bigger than that, and a lot greater than that. They are an emerging power. They are an emerging power on the global stage. We need to take them as seriously as we do China, Russia, anyone else. And we do. And we do. And President Trump coming in is a blessing in that, because he knows the subtleties and the things that are needed, and his relationship with Modi is fantastic. I'm going to pop up another video here real quick. This is Prime Minister Modi being welcomed to the Houston, Texas area, and this is an Indian community event where President Trump was also invited. Prime Minister Modi has just finished his speech, and he's walking off the stage, as you can clearly see. President Trump had spoken at this rally previously, so he wasn't unaware that the president was there. First thing he does, goes down and greets President Trump. Their relationship is excellent. You can hear from the cheers of the Indian people in the crowd. Their relationship is excellent. The relationship between the United States and India during the Trump presidency will be excellent. And I want to point out a subtlety here. The president knew exactly what to do right away. Right there. He knows the culture. They are showing true friendship by holding hands. In the Indian culture and in other cultures around the world, that is a sign of friendship. And you see how the president is reacting? He knows it. First off, our current occupant of the White House probably couldn't make this trip that the president and the prime minister are about to do, where they walk around basically the arena. Secondly, I'm not sure that he probably would have had an advisor tell him, I will say that. But I don't think that the current resident of the White House picks up on that. I really don't. But that's neither here nor there. It just shows kind of the subtlety that the president has for foreign relations. He understands the cultural significance of many things that escape a lot of people's normal perception of how things are. Didn't escape him. He knew exactly what to do, and he embraced it. Another great thing about our president. But the relationship with India, although complex, is good. We don't have to really worry about protecting them. They are a power unto themselves. They have a navy, an army, an air force worthy of any nation on earth. They can stand on their own. They've had many border disputes with China. I think it was in 2020 when they had an incident with them, the Indian Army and the Chinese Army, in the Himalayan mountains, where Indian and Chinese forces literally clubbed each other. Hundreds of people were injured and many, many people died. I'll link that. I'll find the article. I don't have it here currently. My apologies. I will make sure that it's linked into this. It's an incredible story. But India is a great ally. India is a great ally. And I think that the Trump presidency is going to just enhance that alliance into something really special. Really special. We have a few, what we in the United States call special relationships, obviously with Great Britain. I think we have another one with Japan. And I don't see any reason we can't have another one with India. They share many of our values, not all, but they share many of our values. You see the importance of Indian Americans throughout the United States daily. They're now inhabiting the upcoming Trump administration. The Democrat nominee for president is an Indian American. The new head of intelligence will be an Indian American. One of the heads of DOGE is an Indian American, who also should be Secretary of State. Who said that? Something about Vivek Ramaswamy being totally awesome, I guess. But that's neither here nor there. But our relationship with India, it's here. It's going to be great. It's going to be promising. And I look forward to it. I'll link everything in here. Like, subscribe. Lemon Sour.